Hey, this is Dr. Ragu from Adoption.com. Today, I'd like to take the opportunity to welcome everybody to preview our new Adoptiondoctors.com website. And I'd like to tell you what we're all about. Basically, Adoptiondoctors.com is the go-to place for international and domestic medical education and consultation services. What we do is we provide, of course, medical records evaluation. We try to educate adoptive parents by creating the adoption medical library where the questions are put out, and our adoption education classes to help organizations, adoption agencies, social workers, and adoptive parents learn about the medical complexities of international and domestic adoption. So first, I'd like to show you our main page of Adoptiondoctors.com. Down here, everything Adoption Doctors offers. We have the adoption medical blog. If you click the orange button, it should open up our catalog of medical articles. So we're categorizing everything by problems. We have blood disorders. If you click that, if you want to learn about blood disorders, we'll have a listing of questions about leukemia in Chinese children, sickle cell disease in the adopted child. And then this will open up into the actual article about it. I think this is important. This library that we created is a combination of questions that patients or adoptive parents have put to us over the years that our physicians entertain and write about. We have information about what adoption tests the child should have, risk assessments, and so forth and so on. A new feature that we have is I've created a Adoption Doctors medical podcast, where this is where we collect a lot of the medical library content that we have and put it into audio format for those people that need something to listen to while driving to work and don't have the time to read the articles. Another important section is our adoption education classes. Here, we took all the medical information and put it into a classroom-like environment where we can go and, like, for example, we'll have the hazards of orphanages on the mental health of children. It's a certification program, so we'll have some topics to read about the particular visit. There's a PowerPoint associated with this and a video lecture that, let me get to the login. So when you log in, everybody makes an account, they log in. And when you log in, you'll get to your personalized dashboard, and you can see what classes you had registered for. So we were talking about these classes that I had registered for. I didn't complete any of them, and there's a certification once you complete. So the idea is you can go to a particular class, and the reading material associated with it. Each one is its own little Word document, little document where it tells you about the different aspects. And once you complete those, we have an associated PowerPoint that goes along with the video lecture that I try to open up for the students, that they can keep it for when they do their actual course. And the video course, that's very important. when you go to the video course, you will see that
the Hague Certification Education Training, hazardous to the health.
You'll notice that there's an instructor
about the history of international
and there's a
adoption.
synchronized PowerPoint presentation that changes
a good number of children
over time.
Videotapes were allowed and developmental
once those are
were
done, once that's completed, they complete, and then there's a quiz for all this material that the parent could complete, and if they pass, they will get a certificate of completion. It is a generally pretty good review, but we try to have the PowerPoint available for the families to be able to refer back to the PowerPoint and complete the quiz. And once they complete the quiz, there's a certificate of completion that's sent out as a PDF format that the adopted parent can submit to their adoption agency. Social workers can use it to keep their accreditation going. Medical consultations. We have a number of physicians that provide the medical consultations for us. I am one of them, Dr. George Rogu, and we have a good amount of people, social workers, psychologists that can provide psychological evaluation, social workers that can provide home studies, and the adoption doctors, Dr. Paul Lee, myself, Dr. Riley, Dr. Nick. We provide medical records evaluations. And with this medical records evaluation, what we try to do is we take over the medical record that is provided through email. We try to decipher and understand what's in the record and prepare a little report for the parents to read and understand. And then after that, through a Zoom-like meeting, we connect with the families and basically go over the whole case. And a new feature that I like to open up is an association with different adoption agencies that want to either get their adopted families to take certifications and learn about adoption medical issues in children. We'd like to set up some virtual webinars for adoption agencies where we can get a group of parents, a group of social workers together, go over various topics and provide certification and education, of course. And the last part is the Ask the Adoption Doctor section of the website, where basically anybody can put out a medical question and we will gladly write a little article upon it, maybe even create a little podcast, a video, and it may even end up in one of our adoption education classes. So in a nutshell, this is what adoptiondoctors.com is. We're trying to be the go-to place for international and domestic medical education and consultation services. So if anybody needs medical records eval, feel free to contact us at the top of the website and just submit, and I'll get back to you rather quickly and we'll set up a meeting. And we also have a newsletter where you can sign up for that very easily. And when we put out some information, some content, new services, you'll be the first to know. So thank you very much, and thank you for allowing me to share the new adoptiondoctors.com.